What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Xillia video. Last time, we made it to Helioborg Fortress and stopped the attack that was going on. Apparently, Gaius was trying to see, he says he wasn't trying to see the potential of, one of these Spyrites. The Volt he essentially created, or not he created, but they created, the Olympians. But, he kind of was, to an extent. He was just seeing if they could be controlled by a human, but they're apparently too powerful for human control, so he was like, nope, we gotta get rid of all of them. Apparently, even in the end, he was trying to see if he could see things from Jude's point of view, see if there was a common ground they could meet at. In the end, there is not. Gaius decided to do things his way, destroy all the Spyrites, and just be done with it. But we did learn that Spyrites can be created from lesser spirits and don't sacrifice the lives of spirits. So, that's something we have to pursue, but even Jude was like, that was our last chance to talk to him. There's no words that are going to mean anything after this point. So now we're heading back to where we were actually found when we got teleported to Olympius. So we're going to head over there and I guess see if we can meet up with Gaius, wherever he's hiding.
Come on, let me fight already. I'm going to lose my edge here.
Or even get back to Rize Maxia, possibly.
Olympius doesn't seem to be any greener out this way.
Nope. Pretty much everywhere outside the cities is like this. If anything, it's a little worse than I remember it.
The lack of spirits must have broken the cycle of nature.
To the people of Olympius, this is what nature looks like. When I first laid eyes on the forests of Rize Maxia, I could barely comprehend what I was seeing.
So this is the world that Spyrix has given you.
Go ahead and say it. We brought this on ourselves.
That may be true, but still.
I mean, obviously there are trees, but I mean, look, they're like...
something green for once.
Yeah,
well...
but I wouldn't expect to see a big forest anytime soon.
Like, there's trees, but they're very, like, withered. Like, they barely have any leaves on them.
Rising Falcon! Dude! I don't think so. Rising Falcon! That's one! Fly! Diving Falcon! Savage Roar! Strike!
I do love this Mystic art.
Final Fury!
No breaks?
Rising Falcon!
We're so strong when we work together. Yeah, everyone's so...
Oh yeah, that was the last, because I used the 100% 2 times food. So I guess that was our second one. If I'd remembered, I probably would have avoided all these battles until... something bigger. Oh, it's more of these, it's like the birds that shake their butts. Except, they're different looking here. Fight this tree thing.
I'll do my best.
Rising Falcon!
Let's keep this up.
I feel...
There's always room.
I guess something that's interesting to think about is they did, Leia kind of mentioned to Elise that, these worlds are like basically the side of the same coin. It's kind of like in Symphonia how, the 2 worlds in Symphonia are essentially the same planet. They're just like in a different dimension from each other, essentially. It's not that there are like 2 planets next to each other between Olympios and Rize Maxia. They're still essentially the same world, just separated by a wall, which is still really difficult to kind of comprehend.
Is it just me, or are we the strongest group ever?
Whoa, come on, Leia. You need to calm down.
No, Jude, you need to calm the heck up. Why can't you be happy about this?
I, for one, am moved by our achievement. I never imagined I'd be so strong at this age.
That is quite an accomplishment.
No icky bat can stop you! I'm proud of you, Rowan.
Now you've done it all, huh?
Whatever do you mean? The legend of mighty Giza has only just begun.
See, Jude, you need to be more like Rowan. Get into the spirit...
Guards down.
What?
No matter how strong you get, you still drop your guard when you get excited. You need to work on that.
That whole act was just to catch me off guard?
Possibly. Oh, but I truly am happy to be this strong.
That's 1 point for Rowan.
Fine, I'll be more careful.
It's true. Can't let your guard down, no matter what. Especially with Alvin around. So I guess that was a skit for everyone being level 60 now. Insane.
Let me make sure I have this straight. We use boosters to infuse spirit fossils with mana, and then a Spyrite is born. Because unlike Spyrix devices, Spyrites can use arts without harming spirits.
Did you actually take notes while Balin was talking?
Yes, but there are still things I don't understand.
If there are things you actually do understand, then you're way ahead of me. I bet Teepo'd say, "Hey, you need to study, Leia!"
Ah, but after that, he'd probably say, "I don't understand any of this either."
Probably. Hey, no Teepo impersonations! Ah, he heard us! You're both being rude.
Elise, do you understand Spyrite theory?
Of course I do.
Oh, I was hoping Tipo was gonna out her right there. That would have been funny. Oh, well. The giant rock. Yeah, like, obviously there is some green, but it's not much. Like, obviously this area is kind of... I was gonna say disgusting, but it's not really disgusting as more as it is barren. A collar. Dope. I hope Tales of Arise has, well, I guess their version in Tales of Arise is going to be the owls we have to collect. From what we've heard, you know, accessories are going to be obtained that way, so. But, I mean, I haven't really paid too much attention to all the ones we've even gotten. That just goes around his neck. Okay. And of course, we don't have the other costumes, because I didn't buy all the DLC. I think the only costume I have is, this one. Milla can be dressed up like Douse. Which looks pretty cool, but for a story playthrough, I tend to, just keep the normal, costumes. Alright, well, either way, let's keep moving. Fight this bird real quick, get a little bit of more XP.
Onward.
Stay on guard.
Yeah, there. Demon fist.
Dude.
Demon fist. Ready?
Got it.
Good job, Elise.
Oh, we're done already?
Isn't that good?
I wasn't done.
Oh. Italian Abyss and Dimensional Breach. I guess we'll look over here first. A lot of outdoors exploring we're having to do here. Encounter link. That means many enemies.
Here we go.
I'll cover you.
Come here.
Yeah. Savage roar.
No break? You owe me.
It almost looked like I was attacking Alvin right there. Okay, these guys are really annoying.
Demon fist. Ready?
Got it.
Divine chaos.
Who's next?
Nice job, Alvin.
The guard's down. Stay on guard. You owe me.
Demon fist. Ready?
Got it.
Demonic chaos. Demon Fist! Finish him off! Rising up!
I just need to keep believing in myself.
5,000's not bad.
I'm just getting.
That's our first encounter link, even though we've been able to do them for most of the game. That's kind of funny.
I haven't fought in a very long time. I guess no one wants some old geezer channeling spirits for them.
I'm so hungry I can't go on.
Jude, make me something. Oh, I guess Rowan's not in the party. But Rowan was in the party for a long time. What does it matter? I think this might be our breach we're looking for. What's over here, though? Gotta be something down here, right? Why would you let us be able to walk here if there's nothing here? Oh, well.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Let's look for a path down.
What's that?
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Count me out. It looks too dangerous. Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone. If you plan on returning to Xillia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no point in fighting in the first place.
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
Sure, of course.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way. I'm almost acting human.
Mila?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait,
that?
isn't this...
So is Mila walking normal again?
There's no way replacing everything Spyrix with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds. In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The Spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to beat up a Gaius. So I guess we're, I mean, we can probably teleport back at this point.
Rising Ethereum will trigger! 7-4! Now! Rising
You owe me.
Follow me!
I'm right here with you!
7-4! Demon Fist! Dude! Rising Falcon!
The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
So we do have, I don't remember what this is. the Tatalian Abyss. We might do it before the finale. Might be a good thing to do. But for now, let's just head back to Balin's place. Teleport back real quick. That would have been a very long walk.
I don't understand. The spirit...
Okay, well, we're not going to finish that dialogue then.
So this entire city is powered by Spyrex.
Yep. This world turns by stealing energy from spirits. Olympias has been doing that since ancient times. That's why it's rich in spirit fossils and little else.
How can everyone be so calm about killing spirits? With so many spirits gone, even nature is starting to disappear.
Olympians don't know that spirits create nature, or even that they're alive to begin with. All they know is that their primary energy source is drying up.
Yet they're not doing anything about it.
We've progressed this far by relying on Spyrex. We can't remake our society overnight. Could you immediately stop using spirit arts if someone told you to?
No, I don't think we could. Riza Maxia couldn't exist without humans and spirits working together to cast spirit arts.
Symbiotic coexistence, huh? Must be nice. Maybe we Mana-lobless Olympians are simply destined for extinction.
I do suspect that was the destiny Maxwell originally had in mind. But I have no intention of adhering to Destiny's plans.
I envy your strength.
If you have time for envy, you have time to act. With your actions, this situation can change.
Change the entire world, huh? That's not really my style, but maybe just this once.
There you go, Alvin.
My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
We've heard that before. Yeah, and I think we're good with that. I guess we can see if we can get some more weapons real quick. Another weapon for Jude? Yeah, I'll take it. No. No. Yes. And yes. Alright, let's head back to Balin's, which is, oh, well, first. Head over to the port real quick. Because, you know, I do want to, get some more... Oh, wait, wrong person. Yes. Yes. That's fine. Really not worried about money, but you never know. Might be good to have some in handy. Oh, and I guess I should mention this. I am skipping the side quests in Xillia, but that will not be the case in Tales of Arise, or probably the other playthroughs. I think for the most part, I will do every... I mean, a lot of Tales games don't even really have too many side quests. I think Xillia is one of the big exceptions where, you know, there is a big variety of stuff you can do in each town. But, I don't know, a lot of the side quests here aren't even, like, really related to a lot of things. It's just kind of like, go kill this monster, here's a reward type stuff. But, we'll definitely be doing that with, the other playthroughs. Yeah, I think this is the building. I think we're on the, second floor, I believe. Can't read that. I forget where the L. Oh, it's right here. All right, here we are. Sure, let's rest. Here we go, final night.
What are you doing, Alvin?
Figured I'd stay away, since everyone's so sick of me.
Maybe because you're a big fat liar.
Yeah, that's just who I am, all right. And what about you, Elise? Wondering what to do?
Yeah, I just don't know what the right choice is.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know much about being a kid. Never really had a childhood.
So were you a member of Exodus ever since you were just a little boy?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was okay to trick people. When things would go bad, I'd just disappear. I'd take the path of least resistance. I pretty much just did whatever didn't hurt me, that's all.
Then, does that mean you won't be going with Mila and Jude?
You know what? That kid forces me to wake up and smell reality. They're all just so mature. The way they hide their real feelings about me.
Oh, now I get it. You're lonely, aren't you, Alvin?
I've never been much for expressing my feelings, I suppose. But even if they do hate me, I have to stick it out. I'm not leaving this time.
So does that mean that you really want to be their friend again?
I've learned that building real trust with people takes a lot more work than you think.
Being a grown-up sounds like an awful lot of pain.
Can say that.
It seems like the older you get, the tougher it is to share your feelings with others. Anyway, no one will want to be friends with me until I can make the first move. It's hard, but it sure beats being alone.
Man.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do now. What do I have to do to become happy?
Well, it's different for everyone. You just have to find what works for you. I'm sure you know what you want by now.
I guess so. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot traveling with everybody. I know that. I definitely don't want to stop, that's for sure. I want to keep on learning more, and I want to make some new friends.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Some help you are.
I told you, I'm the wrong guy to ask about this stuff. Sorry about that, kid. Huh?
That's a thank you. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm gonna be your friend, okay?
Aww.
How come the kids are the wisest people in this group?
Not gonna lie, that got me a bit choked up. That's a really good scene. Wow. Oh, we're not done yet.
Trouble sleeping, young miss?
Yeah, I still haven't made up my mind. What about you?
I've reached a decision. I have decided to go with them.
I see. I wonder if I'm the only one who's still on the fence.
Literally.
You're not alone.
Huh?
When Lord Klein passed away, I inherited the keys to the kingdom, along with many doubts.
But eventually you figured out what to do, right? I used to think that everything works out if you do your best, but I've been proven wrong every time.
Does Agria still haunt you?
I keep thinking there might have been something else I could have done for her.
I know that feeling well.
Oh, you mean with King Noctigal?
Am I that easy to read? Let me tell you, life does not become any simpler the older you get.
That's the truth.
But I must say, I am a bit surprised by you.
In what way?
I was under the impression that Jude was the one who occupied your every waking thought.
Come on now, don't be silly. Is it obvious?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
You know, I once thought that if I became a nurse, that I might find happiness. After all, when Jude's happy, I'm happy. Simple enough, right? But now, I'm starting to get the feeling that Jude just might be better off without me. I mean, I don't want to get in his way again, you know?
Leah, would you like to know what my reasons are and why I've decided to go along with Jude and Mila?
Are you willing to tell me?
I would like to be there to walk with them in the future that they wish to create.
That sounds like you.
But that's not all.
Huh?
I plan to take the lead and pull the two of them along behind me. That is my true desire.
And I? What do I really want?
I think you already know your answer, miss.
What I really want is to see Jude's smiling face again. I suppose that's it. That's a good reason, isn't it?
She really is in love with him, huh? Alright, now for the big one. Here we go.
Hey. Don't you want to sit?
You've changed.
Not really. To be honest, I'm so scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's no reason for you to be afraid.
Mila! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
Yes.
Smart.
The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first. Isn't that right? Mila?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits. So they will need a new Maxwell.
Then we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
Liar.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body. Jude, is that what you really want? Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Together. Gaius!
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Well,
Okay.
what then?
We are ready to commence our operation to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
So your attack from before was just to check whether Spyrites were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
No. Listen. You have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So,
Take it easy.
this is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space? What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Riza Maxia quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
If you wish to make your dream a reality, then come and face me. I won't run, and I won't hide.
Wait. What about Muse?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
He wants to save her too, doesn't he?
Hey. I know I might just be fighting for selfish reasons now. But I know that I have to go face Gaius. I
Gotta
need to
beat him
get a
up.
grip on these fragile feelings. Otherwise, I won't become the adult I want to be. So, Mila, if I ever stray from my path, promise me that you'll be there to remind me who I really am.
I will.
There you go. I guess because of that knife, we can go back to Rize Maxia, possibly.
Sleep well?
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't bore you with my reasons, though.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too. And me 3.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So you've made up your minds.
All in favor.
Then there's something we need to tell you. Check this out.
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
Looks like it.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
He's mocking us.
I don't think so. We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well...
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a bummer there's nobody here to send off the heroes.
That shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just have to accept that we're unsung heroes.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer.
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Indeed.
Here goes nothing. Everyone, let's finish what we started.
There you go. Jude leading the pack. Oh, so I guess we just head back to the breach. But I think that's a good stopping point. Next time, we will head towards... Can we... I am going to do some quick research about that one area next to the breach, though, because we may go explore that before the finale, but we'll see. I don't remember if that's connected to, like, the extra dungeon or what have you. That might be something I do later. But, if there is nothing else we can do, then odds are we will probably be heading to fight Gaius next. If we go to the breach, we go back to Rize Maxia. We'll definitely go beat up those beasts that have the devil arms, so... I guess you'll know when you see the next video what I end up deciding to do. But that's going to be it, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.